Welcome to Shibe. Come on in. Shibe Sports here on 13th and Walnut Street in Center City, Philly, just a couple blocks from City Hall. Welcome to your one-stop shop for all Philly sports gear. We got vintage gear for kids, women, adults, hoodies, hats, knit hats, winter gear. More coming soon for Eagle season. And a lot of stuff from local artists here in town. So original designs from Philly artists, as well as exclusive designs from national brands like Mitchell & Ness, 47, Junk Food, places like that. So look around. I'll show you some of our best sellers. This is Shibe Vintage Sports. We started here at 13th and Walnut back in 2013. So this is our 9th year in business now. And we got the name Shibe from the old ballpark, Shibe Park. It was originally built for the A's in 1909. The Phillies moved in. The Eagles moved in as well and played a lot of their games there and won 2 championships playing at Shibe Park. It was up at 21st and Lehigh in North Philadelphia, which was kind of farmland at the time. But by the time the teams moved out, it was the more densely populated neighborhood, not as accessible by car. That's why the new stadiums are down in South Philly. You can get there from the bridges, from 95, from 76. But we like to celebrate the history of Philly, particularly with Shibe Park, since it was really the epicenter of pro sports in Philadelphia for so long. So like I said, we've been here at this location in Center City for on 13th Street since 2013. And we just opened a new location in Wayne, Pennsylvania, out near Villanova on September 1st, alongside Wheelhouse Cards, which sells sports cards. So you should check out either spot if you're in town before a game, whether you're going to a watch party or going to the game. This is where you need to come. So it's Eagle season here in Philly. The Birds are 1-0. They're about to have their Monday night opener this week, and we have a lot of styles, all throwback. Kelly green is our most popular color for the Birds. Vet Stadium in green by one of our artists, Scott Ciano, is probably one of our best sellers of all time, right? Hugely popular, especially now during the Eagles season. But like I said, we work with a lot of different local artists to do designs inspired by vintage programs, vintage photos that we find in our research, or styles that we see at the time, right? So that's a big one, Vet Stadium. Steagles, right, from World War II, when they joined forces with the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's always a big one, especially this season when they play the Steelers later on. Also, this is one of our big sellers in Heather Gray with the vintage bird logo. And we like the deep cuts in history, right? We all remember the Super Bowl just a couple years ago, but we're throwing it back to 1960, right? Chuck Bednarik. And this is one of our new styles for this fall season. So great spot to get all of your Eagles gear. We got T-shirts. We've got some light long sleeve shirts now, hoodies, knit caps, crew neck sweatshirts. All the winter gear is coming in soon. So it's a great time if you're an Eagles fan. You have our baseball section here, which is full of teams, not just the Phillies. Starting off Shibe Park, our namesake for the store, Shibe Vintage Sports. Shibe Park was originally built for the Philadelphia A's, who played here in Philadelphia before they moved to Kansas City and then Oakland, where they are now. The Phillies moved in. The A's played there. The Negro League Philadelphia Stars played there, as well as boxing matches. And it was really the center of Philly sports for much of the 20th century. So easy choice when it came to picking a name for the store. It later got renamed Connie Mack Stadium after the legendary manager of the Athletics, again, before they moved away. So we celebrate the Phillies, celebrate the A's and their white elephant logo, as well as the Philadelphia Stars, the Negro League, 1934 Negro League National League champions. Vet Stadium, right? Phillies moved in there in 1970. This is a big seller, as well as their original mascot before the Fanatic, Phil and Phyllis. So people love these throwback designs, a lot of which we do with local artists here in the city. So in addition to shirts by local Philly artists, we have a lot of other accessories, prints, artwork, including these amazing word art prints from Dan Duffy, who uses speeches, scores, player names, all to create a unique licensed photo print. In this case, of course, Brian Dawkins. We have another one here from our beloved Phillies announcer, Harry Callis, right? These are different speeches he's made. I believe the words to High Hopes as well, right? So Dan Duffy does some amazing stuff. We carry his prints. Also, a Philly guy, Charles Cushing, who creates a lot of different Philly scenes, but we carry his sports ones. And this scene of the Eagles Super Bowl parade is by far his most popular, right? Especially here at the store. People love the color. People love remembering where they were during the parade, during the game. A lot of people point out where they were if they were on this route. We're here just one block off of Broad Street. So that was a crazy time for us. But we were selling a lot of shirts and hats, especially knit hats, on that chilly February day. So we celebrate Philly history, past and local artists from the present. And it's a great spot where you can come down and check it out. Plenty of Eagles hats in different styles. And in addition to the apparel, we have Philly memorabilia, right? This green wall behind us is the original Vet Stadium outfield wall, right? We have a replica Shibe Park scoreboard, a Jelly Bean Gritty from a local artist, as well as a 24-second clock from the Spectrum. And this, one of our biggest pieces here, the actual backboard from the Spectrum in the 90s. And in fact, the game in which Christian Laettner hit his game-winning shot to send Duke into the Final Four over Kentucky. So this is the backboard from the Spectrum that night. Here we have a turnstile from the Palestra that sat on the campus of University of Pennsylvania. It's known as the Cathedral of College Basketball. It's hosted the most NCAA tournament games in history, and of course, home of Big Five basketball here in Philadelphia. So as well as University of Pennsylvania, all the Big Five teams have played there, and one of the great atmospheres in all of country for college basketball. So thanks for visiting Shibe Vintage Sports. You can check us out here at our flagship location on 13th Street in Center City, or our new location in Wayne, Pennsylvania, right at the intersection of Wayne and Lancaster Avenues. You can also check us out online anytime, shibesports.com, as well as Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Shibe Sports. Go Birds!